guys, this is Katie with the channel Weather Shaman. Welcome if you're new, and a big hello to our returning subscribers. Right now, I have 3 decks of cards with a crystal on each deck laid out for you for a July 2019 card reading. Okay, this is going to be an intuitive card reading for the energies for July of 2019. So how this works is you're going to choose decks 1, 2, or 3, depending on what you resonate with on an intuitive level. So this is deck 1 with an amethyst. Here's deck 2 with a tangerine aura spirit quartz, and deck 3 with a citrinated quartz point. So just kind of meditate for a moment on what deck resonates with you. Go with your first instinct. Don't overanalyze it, whatever you're pulled towards magnetically. Okay, and I will put timestamps in the description box below for decks 1 with the amethyst, decks 2 with the tangerine spirit quartz, and deck 3 with the citrinated quartz. So go ahead with deck 1. If you chose the amethyst, chances are that you are really, really strongly connected with the divine at this time, as purple amethyst resonates with the crown chakra just above the top of your head. Okay, so really pay attention to any thoughts or ideas that are coming to you. Pay attention to any songs that you hear on the radio when you're out and about in public, as those songs may very well be carrying messages from the spirit realm to the earth realm. And pay attention to your dreams, as you are more than likely receiving important messages in your dreams at this time. Now for deck number 1, what you have, the first card that you have is, okay, clean energy food. Pay close attention to the food you are consuming, for we are what we eat, okay? Everything starts at the cellular level, and foods that are higher vibrational are going to give you more energy and more clarity of thought. So be sure that you're eating high vibrational foods, such as more organic foods, more whole foods, more organic produce, vegetables, more earthy, natural foods that are just more natural. What this card says is, when you fuel your body with a healthful organic diet, you increase your energy levels and ability to focus. This automatically leads to more efficiency, better ideas, and a higher vibration, which attracts golden opportunities and beneficial relationships, okay? So this also goes with the law of attraction, because we are what we eat, but also the healthier that we eat and the more natural we eat, the more we're going to attract people that are also trying to live a healthier, more high vibrational lifestyle. And that's going to bring forth more abundance, more cooperation, more collaboration with others that are more like-minded. Okay, so really, really be more conscientious of what you're eating, and maybe write down some food goals of yours that are true to you. Okay, the next card that you have is Courage. All right. Now, I love this card. This is the Oracle of the Unicorns deck, and it's just beautiful. As you can see, this unicorn is embracing this beautiful goddess-like figure, and the goddess-like figure is embracing the unicorn, okay? So have courage to move forth. Trust that the divine is supporting you in all that you do. Trust your inner voice and your intuition. Okay, work on the solar plexus region, as the solar plexus region in your stomach governs strength and courage to move forth and to step into action as you move forward. Okay, this card says you are safe. Fear is an illusion, and set strong boundaries. Okay, so you are safe. Fear is an illusion, and set strong boundaries. So really, really meditate and really go within and really listen to that inner voice of yours. And remember that you yourself know best. Your intuition knows best. Okay, to thine own self be true. And if you need to, set firm boundaries with others, okay? Need to make time for yourself, for self-care, self-love, self-soothing. For we must take care of ourselves before we can take care of others. And it's all about finding that balance, okay? So have courage to move forth, because the divine is supporting you. Trust the process, okay? You may be seeing a lot of numerical synchronicities lately, such as 111, 222, 333, or 444. Pay attention to what thoughts are going through your mind at the time of seeing those numbers, and really kind of jot them down like a synchronicity journal, or just make a mental note of it and just really be conscientious of what God or the universe is trying to tell you. The next card that you have for deck number 1 is Archangel Michael. All right. This goes hand in hand with the courage card we just had, because it said you are safe. Just know that you are protected by the divine. Archangel Michael has your back. Archangel Michael is the angel or archangel of protection who goes to battle for us, who protects us during times of travel, when we're on the road, when we're on the go, or if we're about to kind of have a debate or a confrontation with someone that we're kind of nervous or weary of. He has your back, okay? So just know all is well, you are safe. Just follow that inner guidance, that inner voice, and trust and allow the divine to support you, and pray for the supports to come in. For the divine can't intercept with free will. So you need to ask the divine for help, assistance, guidance, protection as needed, and they will gladly step in. But it's a two-way street, two-way communication, for we must call up and ask for that help for them to come down and assist us. Okay? And the next card you have for deck number 1 is Passion. All right, I'm hearing sacral chakra and root chakra activations, okay? You must have a creative spark that's really starting to flow in your life. Something that's really getting those creative juices flowing. What's really igniting your passion, your joy, your excitement about life? What is the one thing that you're really excited about doing each day? Or the one thing that you know excites you, but you haven't been doing enough of, and you want to incorporate more into your everyday life? Do that. Spark your interest, whether that's music, whether that's writing, artwork, hanging out with friends, walking and exploring nature, anything that brings personal empowerment, whether that's kayaking by yourself, going on a journey alone, hiking a treacherous mountain alone, anything that just brings you personal empowerment. That's really going to help clear out any negativity in your lower chakras region, and it's going to help rise the Kundalini energy through the spine upwards, and it's going to really bring that oomph that you need to keep moving forward and ignite that divine spark within and show it outwardly to others. So what this card states is the frequency of passion reminds us that beneath every intense emotion lies the hidden gem of insight, balance, and calm. It assists us in finding the balance within this intensity, moving us from chaos to the calm of its core, where we can let its long-lasting wisdom fill us up. So transmuting negativity into positivity, transmutation, okay? It's all about focusing on positive intention. Affirmations is what I'm hearing. Do as many positive affirmations as you can. Okay, I'm just going to have a sip of water. My throat's a little dry, excuse me. Okay, the last card for deck number 1 is Abundance. All right, abundance is on its way. It's already on its way. It is coming forth into your reality, okay? An abundance of resources, an abundance of collaboration, an abundance of positive blessings. This could come forth your way in the form of money, but it could also come forth in the form of an abundance of food, resources, shelter, increased friendship, increased love, beauty, better insights, an abundance of thoughts. Abundance just means a great deal of, and an infinite supply of, and very positive vibes with this card is what I'm feeling. It says, I am a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. So you may want to jot this little affirmation down that's at the bottom of this abundance card, for it may really increase the energies of manifestation. So maybe repeat it every morning when you wake up. It says, I am a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. Okay, so deck number 1, you've got a lot of good cards. Let's review. You have Remember to be conscientious of clean energy food. Have courage going forth. Archangel Michael has your back. You are protected by the divine and loved. Ignite that passion from within and shine that divine spark outwardly with others. Abundance is already on its way into your reality. High vibes, deck number 1. Sending you an abundance of peace, love, and light from me to you. Okay, deck number 2. If you chose deck number 2, you chose this beautiful tangerine spirit aura quartz. And this is indicative of the sacral chakra, which means that you're probably getting more in touch with your creative side, your fun side, maybe having a little bit more romantic fun in your life. Maybe things are kicking up a notch, okay? Because the sacral chakra governs creativity and sexuality or sensuality, really being in tune with our senses and feeling our way through this 3D physical realm. Okay? So fiery, passionate energy is what I'm feeling. The first card we have for deck number 2 is obstacles and blocks are lifted. Okay, we have this beautiful card with blues and purples, which looks like that the divine has come in to assist you at this time to remove any blocks, negativity, or obstacles that may have been in your way recently. Okay, and the card says, all your good personal work and your positive energy shift have overcome previous obstacles, and blocks are now lifted away. You will now experience progress and forward movement with your projects. Stay centered in gratitude to ensure that your flow of abundance continues. Okay, so this is huge. It represents, or it's stating that gratitude, okay, it really, really emphasizes gratitude. It's good to have an attitude of gratitude or focus on what you are grateful for that increases your vibrational frequency. It raises and lifts your vibrations, or your vibrational frequency, or your vibration, which helps you attract more abundance into your reality. It's been proven that on an emotional scale, gratitude is the highest vibrational emotion next to love, okay? So maybe to start, you can start with a little gratitude list, like I am grateful for food, grateful for a roof over my head, grateful for good friends, for nature, for love, anything basic. Start with the basics and then work your way up to extras you have in your life. For when we show gratitude to God or the universe, more of what we already have will come into a reality if we show appreciation. The second card for deck number 2 is cycles. All right. Everything is cyclical, okay? We go through multiple cycles of death and rebirth in our lifetime. So you may have gone through a dark night of the soul recently, and you may be just climbing back up the ladder and ascending back into a new way of life, rebuilding your life into a beautiful new way. A beautiful transformation or metamorphosis is probably taking place in your life. You may be seeing lots of butterflies or dragonflies, for they both represent transformations taking place. So what this card states is everything has its right time. Honor the cycles of your body and time, or tune into the moon's magic. Okay, so I'm hearing the song To Everything, Turn, Turn. There is a season, turn, turn, turn. So just really, really be in tune or take note of the cycles of the moon and pay attention to the sun and the solar energies and how your body feels during these different times of the month, and really get in tune with your body. Do whatever you can to go inward and feel how you're feeling from moment to moment. Maybe have a little emotions log or something of that sort, and really, really pay attention to any messages that may be coming forth intuitively through your crown chakra, as this is a purple in this. There's a lot of purple in this card, and purple is basically corresponding to the crown chakra and the third eye ajna chakra, or our third eye region. So really, really pay attention to what you're intuitively being told, because that is your inner voice, your intuition, which connects you to the divine, and that's where all the answers lie. Okay? The next card for deck number 2 is intention. All right. So there really is no right or wrong. It really comes down to what is your intention behind every action you take. Okay, so it is the power of positive intention or positive intent is what I'm hearing. Are your intentions pure? Are you leading from your heart, or are you overanalyzing and leading too much from your brain? Be sure that you're having a healthy balance between the heart and the mind. Establish a balanced, healthy heart-mind connection. For when we act from a place of heart-centered awareness, we can never go wrong. So if you're nervous about making a decision in your life at this time or in the near future, pray or meditate on that. And just know, as long as you act from a place of heart and compassion, whatever decision or choice that you must make at this point in your life, it's going to be okay. It's going to work out for the highest and greatest good because you are acting from a place of heart. For success is knowing that there is no greater goal than to love. For when we love, good things come about. It is one of the highest emotions on the vibrational frequency scale of emotions next to gratitude. They both go hand in hand. So as long as your intentions are pure and from the heart, you can't go wrong with any decision or choice you make with matters of the heart. Okay, the next card for deck number 2 is consciousness. All right. It looks like you're doing a lot of different things in your life that's elevating your consciousness or level of awareness. You may have recently gone through a spiritual awakening in the past months to years, and you may start seeing or noticing yourself ascending on a higher level of consciousness. Maybe you notice things that have always been in your reality, but you never really noticed before. Like, for instance, let's say you're driving and you've taken the same route every day for like a couple of years, but all of a sudden you're noticing trees pop up with beautiful birds and squirrels, and you're just noticing nature more, even though it's been there all along. But now you're just becoming more in tune with nature and the natural cycles and flows of life. You're noticing the birds communicate with each other, the squirrels and the birds interacting. You're noticing when a bug is near you, and you're starting to see and feel from a place of heart that we are all connected. We are all one. You're feeling and sensing the interconnectedness of all living things. So whatever you're doing to raise your consciousness, it's working, whether that's healthier food choices, or that's exercising more, spending more time outdoors, or walking around barefoot in the grass, or just really connecting with the elementals. The water element, maybe you're just like really bonding with water near a lake or a pool this summer. That really helps our emotions flow with more ease. And I'm really hearing that it would be very, very therapeutic and beneficial to get near a body of water, whether that's the ocean, the lake, or a pool, to really do some emotional healing. That would really, really help. And this color of this really makes me think of the water element because it's that deep, beautiful blue. Okay. It's also infused with some beautiful purple, which tells me that connecting with water will also help you connect more strongly with the divine and allow a more easy flow of downloads and just divine wisdom and knowledge that is from the Akashic records into your reality, okay, or into your consciousness. It will connect. Now, the last card for deck number 2 is acceptance. All right. So acceptance really is the answer to all of our problems in this life. For when we accept, we let go of all resistance, and we're in a state of allowance, and we allow the divine to help lead us down the right path, and all is well. And what this card says is, I am learning to accept the things I cannot change. All right, what I'm hearing right now in my head is the serenity prayer. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things that I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Amen. Maybe repeat the serenity prayer to yourself each day when you wake up in the morning. Look at the birds outside. Look outside your window or go outside for 5 minutes and just really, really quiet your mind, look around and see what it is you appreciate, the little things. Maybe write down a little gratitude list. and really, really understand that there are certain things in our life that we unfortunately are not able to change at this time. But the sooner we come to acceptance with these things we cannot change, the easier our life is going to be. We're going to feel more free. Okay? So just know that everything is working out for your highest and greatest good as long as you get to a place of acceptance and you understand the things you can change versus the things you cannot change, and take positive action towards bettering your life to the best of your ability, and learn it's okay to ask for help. All will be well. Okay, things are looking up for you, deck number 2. I'm going to review the cards. You have obstacles and blocks are now being lifted, okay? So better things are coming your way. Out with the old, in with the new, okay? And remember that there's cycles of death and rebirth in this life. So you may have gone through some intense stuff in your past, but things are looking up and you're slowly being reborn into a beautiful new being of love and light. And everything comes down to intention, the power of intent. So just remember the power of positivity and love behind each and every action. Also, your consciousness level is elevating. You've gone through a spiritual awakening and you are ascending to a beautiful new reality, to beautiful new heights. And you are coming to acceptance with the things you cannot change versus the things you can change, and a better understanding of that. And the divine has your back. Okay? Sending you an abundance of peace, love, and light from me to you, deck number 2. Okay, deck number 3. For those of you who chose deck number 3, you chose this beautiful citrinated quartz. Now, citrine represents abundance, okay? This means that abundance is coming your way, is already on your way. And it also is corresponded to the solar plexus chakra, which means that you're basically getting more courage in your life to speak up, speak your truth, and to really do the things that you want to do that make you happy. You're really becoming courageous and moving forth in a new positive direction. So that's awesome, deck number 3. We're off to a great start. Okay, the first card that we have is Conscious Consumer. All right. So it would be a good idea to be more conscientious of what you're consuming and intaking, meaning what foods are you eating? Are they of a high vibrational diet? Are they really natural, close to Mother Earth? Or are they kind of filled with chemicals and junk and GMOs? Maybe be aware of what you're consuming. Look at the ingredients list on the back and ask yourself, your intuition, your higher self, is this really good for me? Is this going to help me live and expand my life and better my health? Or is this going to cause my health to degenerate? Because I think Ralph Smart has always said that we either eat to live or eat to die, and we are what we eat. So just be really conscious of what you're eating. And also, are you shopping too much and consuming too much? Is there a balance between what you're purchasing and buying and what you're giving back or giving out to the universe and to others in this world? Just be sure there's an even flow or balance, because the law of exchange from the ancient Hermetic principles in ancient Egypt states that we need to have more of an equal exchange for a steady flow of energy to take place. So it's okay to consume and buy things as long as we're also giving back and giving out some things so that we can kind of balance that out. Now, this card says you have the power to heal and help the world with your decision to buy only products and services that are ethical and environmentally friendly. As a conscious consumer, you choose to invest in fair trade and organic goods. You live simply, and you purchase only that which you need. Okay? The second card for deck number 3 is Prosperity. All right. You are prospering to new heights. Beautiful blessings are on your way. An abundance of beautiful blessings, because we have this beautiful citrine crystal here. And I love these unicorns. They're just gorgeous. Look at the divine spark on the horn of the unicorn. Your divine inner spark or light is showing and glowing. The world can see your beautiful soul essence emanating out. Whatever brings you joy, do more of that. and try to do it each and every day, because the more happy, joyous, and free you are, the more happy, joyous, and free others will feel, because it's the law of reciprocity and law of attraction. We are what we attract. Okay? So you are prosperous. Deck number 3. It says a gift of money is on its way. Awesome. Your income is increasing. Manage your finances with love. Okay. So once again, like we said in the beginning, abundance is on its way. Prosperity. Okay. Financial resources are probably unexpectedly increasing. That's awesome. Just be sure to stay rooted and grounded in love. Be sure that you remember to associate money with love, so that it's a place of heart and on the green anahata color, okay? Because the more heart-centered we are in receiving financial abundance, the more it's going to continue to flow in a consistent long-term manner, okay? For it to be sustainable, wealth, just make sure it's always from a place of heart and you're open and generous to sharing with others. This is wonderful news, deck number 3. All right. Third card is playfulness. Remember, whatever brings you joy and happiness, do more of that. That's going to encourage more playfulness from others. And you're going to have fun and meet people that lift you up rather than bring you down or try to bring you down. Law of attraction. The more playful you are and the more fun you have, the more fun you're going to have with others, and the more others are going to be attracted to you and want to come into your reality, collaborate with you, work with you, get together with you. Okay? Collaboration is going to be key for you here. I really believe that partnerships will begin to expand into group projects. You know, you could be doing fun artsy endeavors together with somebody, that you meet at a random fair or workshop or just at the store. Be more vocal about the things that you love and enjoy, because the more vocal you are, the more it's going to invoke and bring others towards you. It's going to have them gravitate more towards you, so you can do collaborative projects together. Maybe start some business partnerships. You never know. Next card for deck number 3 is Divine Masculine, number 22. All right, Divine Masculine rising. Now, Divine Masculine is more of the projective dominant energies, what we're projecting outward to the universe and taking charge of our lives and taking responsibility for the things we wish to manifest into this physical 3D reality. Okay, so really taking the spiritual ideas that we receive through our third eye and crown chakra regions, pay close attention to what our intuition is telling us, take those spiritual ideas and crystallize them into the physical 3D reality so that they materialize into a physical, tangible thing that we can work with. All right. And this card says, the frequency of Divine Masculine supports our strong, focused, and active side, allowing it to express itself while helping us to bring our dreams and ideas into form with kindness and wisdom. That's another thing I want to mention here. Yes, the Divine Masculine in you is rising, but be sure that it's balanced with the Divine Feminine aspect, which is the more receptive, gentle aspect, so that you really have that yin-yang balance going of flow of energies, okay? Also, I'm hearing that the blue here in this card is representative of the throat chakra and the thyroid gland. Be sure that you're expressing yourself from a place of authenticity, or what is true to you, or what resonates with you, and what feels right to you. Do not conform to others. Do not do people pleasing. Just really be weary of that. Really be sure that you're speaking from a place of truth and speaking up for yourself. It's okay to stand up for yourself and do what you love and you enjoy. Okay, what's going to lift you up? Because we have to make ourselves happy and love ourselves and self-soothe before we can do that for others. Okay? And the last card for deck number 3 is grief. Okay. It says, I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. Okay, what I'm hearing is a quote from Buddha that attachment is the root of all human suffering. And the moment that we detach with love from a person, place, or thing is the moment we will feel free and we will feel love, and we will be able to just be in a place of acceptance and just feel free and detached, but yet happy, joyous, and free about life. For the only time that we really go through a grieving process or an intense depression or sadness is if we're still heavily attached to something emotionally. Okay? Now, it's good to recognize when we feel emotions and when we're sad, but really try to look at them more objectively. Look at these emotions from an objective standpoint. Look at lessons we can learn or lessons that can be gained from experiences that may bring us grief and how it can help shape us and make us evolve into a better, more beautiful spiritual human being. Transmutation is what I'm hearing. How can we transmute grief and depression and negative energy into something positive and beautiful and expand into a greater state of love and abundance, okay? And maybe do some sacral chakra work by getting in tune with the color orange, which is right near your navel area, okay? Or just below the navel area. So I'm going to review the cards for deck number 3. You have Conscious Consumer. Be conscientious of what you're eating, what you're putting in your body, and how much you're consuming versus how much you're giving and putting out. Prosperity, abundance and prosperity and unexpected financial wealth is coming your way. Yay! And remember to do what brings you joy and exert playfulness. And know that your divine masculine energy is rising. You're becoming more projective, more direct, more courageous, and more gung-ho about what it is you want to do. You are determined, but just be sure that you're balancing that with the receptive, gentle, nurturing, divine feminine energies to get that yin and yang balance and flow going, okay? And just know it's okay to grieve. It's okay to feel depressed, but just really do everything you can to transmute that grief into love and into happiness by doing whatever you need to do to go within, allow yourself to feel, but also allow yourself to heal. Starts with self-love and self-soothing and doing whatever brings you joy and what makes you happy. And if the moment that you become true to yourself is the moment that you're going to be able to be true to others. And the moment you're able to detach from any person, place, or thing with love is the moment you'll feel happy, joyous, and free. And you are worth it. You deserve a happy, abundant, loving life. And that is what's on its way for you, deck number 3. So sending you an abundance of peace, love, and light from me to you. Namaste.